Hey yo, what's up, my beloved champions fam? It's the bad guy of WWE champions, Zeke 4 back with a brand new video, and it is time to indulge and partake in some pulls. The best of the best Showdown loot banner. Top heavy when it comes to the waifus. There's plenty of characters on here that I do not have, but ultimately, I'm at peace if I get a fuse. I'm at peace if I get some shards and unlock somebody. Reality wise, what I'm really aiming for, just to be realistic, out of everything here, just because of them being a project on my roster, Cora Jade. I am fine if I pull multiple shards of Cora, just so that makes it easier for me to take her all the way up to 6-star gold. It alleviates a lot of problems when it comes to just resources. I have the tokens. TP's a little light, but I'm fine with biting the bullet, using some of those shards to max out some moves, and ultimately taking her all the way to 6-star gold sooner rather than later. But if I'm able to pick up somebody else, if I'm able to get fuses, if I'm able to get shards to unlock somebody, I'm grateful. At the end of the day, I always prefer shard hunting. That way, if I do get something great, I'm thankful, I'm blessed one way or the other. If I don't get anything, I can utilize those shards to move my roster forward. So we're going to go ahead. We went ahead and did the 120 pull loot deal on the portal. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I remember the days of yesteryear when you could know if you pulled something, because as soon as you hit the pull, it would have a little explosion in the roster section, and that lets you know you got something. Then it switched up a little bit, like depending on how the chest dropped. So if you saw a flash when the chest dropped, before the chest drop, that basically was telling you, hey, you might have gotten a fuse for somebody. But if there was no flash and it just dropped down, you were basically saying, being told you did get something, for better or worse. So let's go ahead. We just do what we do, okay? Put God above all things. I wish you all luck if you decided to go ahead and pull on this banner. If not, it is all good. So let's just see how this turns out for us, all right? We're going to do the first round. So again, like I said, back in the day, and people know, as soon as you pulled, you hit the pull button, and you saw an explosion on the roster, that was letting you know you pulled some heat, whether you wanted it or not. But nowadays, anything goes. So we're starting off with Mosh. There's nothing wrong with getting shards of people. Again, shard hunting is a good way to evaluate the game and go about it, because you can use someone else's shards, especially if you don't want to use that character. You can use their shards to help out your roster with moving up somebody that you really want to invest in. So back-to-back Mosh, it's all good. I've seen some pulls already done on this banner, so I would not be surprised if I didn't get something great. So forgive the intake of my work. It is what it is. But we're going to go ahead and get through this. So let's keep it rocking. Let's keep it rolling. See, and that's what I'm talking about. Give me some Cora Jade. Give me some shards. It'll make things a lot easier, because the 2 feature guaranteed, they can easily turn out to be just Rex Regum shards and not even a big quantity of them. So that's cool. It is what it is. As long as we get something that we can utilize and benefits us, I'm grateful. So we got some Kyrie shards. Definitely, if I had gotten the LA Night Plate, I would have definitely taken her up to 6-star gold. But that's not the case. When it comes to my roster, especially with the women, I'm really picking and choosing who I want to take up. So like for my powerhouse, for my men right now currently, it's Roman Reigns, rocking Roman Reigns. Then on the female side, it's Liv Morgan. Trickster, it's like I said, it's a toss-up between, but in the moment of who to take up first. But inevitably, Stacy Keibler and Cora Jade are both going to go up for me. I may take up Dragon Steamboat for faction boss, but we'll see how that unfolds and how that unravels. More Cora Jade shards, I'll gladly take that. And we'll just see how things go. I got solid strikers. Muhammad Ali's going up after final boss. I got DDP, so Hall of Fame. Showboat is covered by Fuse for Cowboy Orton. Showboat's covered by Vader and Charlotte. So it's a pick and choose of things. Technician male is definitely going to be Rock and CM Punk. Miz later on down the line. I'm holding out for either getting maybe a Nikita Lyons or getting shards, the last shards I need for Charlotte Flair Tech, because she is an absolute beast in this game. So anyone who was able to get her in the last MLC, kudos to you. Anyone who was able to pull her shards, whether through a pack or through loot, congratulations as well. So it's a thing of when you're doing these pulls and going for certain characters, look at who you have on your roster. What's going to benefit you, what's not going to benefit you, and just hope and pray for the best. 5-star. Okay, we got Veer. So we got a new guy. That's cool. I'm fine with that. He's a trainer. He's a coach. I think he's got some utility for my roster. But will I be working him up immediately? No. But it's always fun to get somebody cool. That was definitely not at least expected. But keep on bringing on those core Jade shards. I'll gladly take those. Oblivion Liv is a monster. So I'm very hesitant when it comes to characters. I know that Shotzi is another great acrobat option. I like Kairi Sane, but Shotzi's also one that's right there. Acrobat, what everyone's really leaning towards, and the glaze is real for Rhea and Zombie Becky, but it's worth it because they're absolute monsters. So everyone's roster's different. Acrobat, Powerhouse, Showboat, Striker, Technician, Trickster, especially with the 6-star gold meta now just being like literally relatively new. It's still in its infant stages. Literally just came out. So it's a thing of feeling things out and seeing who to take up. And sometimes it's worth waiting. There's nothing wrong. It doesn't hurt you to wait for someone new to come out or to see if anyone gets a rework or a buff. So that's how we take it. We're getting a lot of shards. We're getting scoped, y'all. We're getting scoped. We did get Veer, so that's a blessing. We're getting a lot of shards that could go towards other people to go up in the future. But gotcha's going to gotcha, right? It doesn't matter how much you spend. There's been plenty of people who've done single pulls, myself included. You do a single pull, you're walking away with a 6-star. Then you could drop hundreds of dollars on this game and walk away with absolutely nothing. So that's the whole thing. Gotcha is going to gotcha. And when you take that responsibility and you gamble, you just got to roll with it. For better or worse, it is what it is. It could have been a lot worse. Someone got worse pulls than you. So just be grateful for what you're able to pick up. So we're getting some Finn shards. We've got a lot of shards of some characters. I might have I actually unlocked Tech Carrying Cross, which is fine. I'm with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. That would be cool. I like Karrion Kross. I was able to pull him 6-star bronze, the Striker Modern Era TikTok version. I was able to pull him at a 6-star bronze off a single pull before I pulled Rock and Roman off a single pull. Different loot banners. More Jade shards. I'll take it. So I'm a fan of his character. Maybe they do something real cool with him. I know that Xavier Woods and Kofi are beefing with the Final Testament. That's AOP alongside Karrion Kross. We'll see. Now we're getting near the end, so our guarantees are getting ready to come into full effect. And again, could be anybody, anything. I'm prepared for shards, so we will see. And even if it's a featured like a character, might not be what we see. So we got some Rex Regum, and then we got some more Rex Regum. So it is what it is. That was the first round of them. Obviously, we got plenty to go around. We got some fuses. We got a new character. And we are not close to Karrion Kross. The end is near. We are getting closer. But getting those shards for Cora Jade was absolutely epic. We got a couple more. So we'll just keep rocking and rolling. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and do that. We'll check out what Veer does for the roster, see what he does for the team. So he will be at the bottom, and we'll check out what his ability is, and we'll just leave him at the bottom for right now. So Leech Gems, Leech gems do more damage. That's absolutely fine. He's also a percentage gem damage character. So, you know, if I run him with Austin Theory, who does 100% leech gem damage, put him on somebody solid who utilizes them, that's going to be a big hit, keeping the person alive as long as possible. So that's a blessing in disguise. A guy like Hurricane, I believe, as well as Rosie, two characters that I have on my squad. That's going to benefit them a lot. So this was still a hit. I've learned to just be appreciative of what I'm able to get, what I'm able to pull, and we just keep rocking and rolling. So this is part one. More than likely, what I'll do is I'll do another part, and then I will more than likely either do a short with the final 10, or I'll do a little short, sweet, and brief video of the final 10 pulls of this. But inevitably, we did get somebody new. We got some Core J shards. So I'm thankful. I'm grateful. There are plenty of resources that also came along with me getting that deal off the portal. Obviously, event milestones I was able to hit up as well. So we will see how things take off in the final two chapters of this, because I'm only doing what I got from this. I'm not going to get anything extra, no more, no less. But with that being said, y'all, hey yo, bad times don't last. Champions do. Hard work pays off. Dreams come true. I flipped it around on that one. If you've seen my short already, we hit good. Absolutely free to play. We were able to get what we need off the medallion midweek prize wall. That was epic. I was happy. I was excited. Absolutely free to play. Just had the characters, blessed with the characters that I needed. Was able to grind out the content that I needed to do, and I was able to hit big. And obviously, since I invested in this portal offer, we got some more medallions. So more than likely, we'll be able to capitalize on another moment. More than likely, if everything goes well, I will probably pick up the Miz moment before the conclusion of the MLC. We'll see how things roll out with the other midweek content and see how much more medallions we can get. Other than that, though, this is it. For right now, we're golden, okay? We got a new character. We got plenty of shards to help other characters out when it comes to taking up enhancements and upgrades. Got to hit on some Core Jade shards. I'm at peace. I'm cool with it. Hopefully round two's even better. So like the video, share the video, subscribe, and look forward to more content coming from yours truly, the bad guy at WWE Champions, Zeke 4-0. Mad love to each and every single one of you, of my beloved Champions fam. Let the good times roll. And until next time, good pulling. Don't get scoped. Peace.